Hello Reformers, and welcome back to Shadow of War, Middle-earth, and wonderful things abound, yes. Okay, so now, I do apologize for not updating the series for a couple of days. I actually don't know how long it's been, but we have completed basically everything, and unfortunately there's just not any new content that I can show you, with the exception of the ranked conquest. And of course we could run around and, try and find a couple of rare orcs and things like that, but I just haven't had enough time. That is the main problem, I just haven't had the time. So, anyway, let us prepare for conquest, and let us use our siege upgrades and, try and get a pretty cool thing going on here. So, who do I want to use? I probably want to use that guy. There we go. Now we're going to use, I think we should probably use Olagai here. We're going to change things up a little bit. We're going to go for Savage Hosts. I'm not going to go for Overpower. We're going to use Inspiring Banners instead. And we're then also going to go for War Grog, and we're going to go for Poisonous Siege Beast, and that sounds all very well and good. Now, this guy, he's got an epic Dark Berserker as an Overlord. He's got another epic, wow, quite a few epics, and a legendary, Hawk the Painted. He's going to be pretty harsh, I think. He's immune to Execution, immune to Curse. He's got a Mystic Blade. Uses the power of shadow to appear next to you, then strikes with a deadly Morgul blade. He has epic bombs and Curse Warder. Okay, that might be a bit difficult to deal with. He has Fire Mines. Well, there are Fire Mines of War Grog, Cursed Siege Beasts, Hunter Hosts, Fire Spouts, and Metal Walls. Yes, Metal Walls. Probably not the best idea for us to take the Olagai then, shall we? Let's just take the Sappers instead. Yes, that sounds like a bit of a better idea. So we have all level 60s. Most of them are epic/legendary, so we should have a pretty good time of things. Let's try it. I've thought about things a little bit more this time around, because last time I basically just went in because I was just having fun and not really taking it too seriously. But now I'm taking it a little bit more seriously, and we're gonna use the Grog Summon at the Overlord's gates. You know that inner gate that we were unable to get through in the last episode. That was a bit annoying, wasn't it? So yes, being able to summon a Grog and get through that is something very, very important. So I'm gonna try and see if I can just eliminate these very, very quickly. And then we are going to go up there. Is that dead already? I think that's dead already. That was fast. Anyway, let's just get this and see if we can turn it on our opponent. Yes, there we go. And maybe I can bombard that from here, maybe. Sounds like a good plan to me. Now let's just dismount this. Oh, never mind, it's dead. Alright, now, because we have those bloodthirsty banners, things are going to be much, much easier when it comes to eliminating the opposition. And that was, in my opinion, the main problem that we had previously. Because we had those, those guys that were just very difficult to take out. I'm actually going to dominate this guy if I can. I don't think he has Iron Will, so we should be able to dominate most of the enemy. These guys will not come back with us to our own game, but it is going to make things a little bit easier to capture these points initially. And that's exactly what I'm trying to do. Now, is the gate actually open? Yeah, the gate is actually open now. That's fantastic. So now that means all of our units will be able to stream in, and we can try and take the next point relatively easily. Now, we do have to be a bit careful about mines and things. There's a mine right there that's going to go off.
You've yet to win the battle or the war. This is where your petty foray ends.
Alright, let's take a look at his vulnerabilities. Oh, okay, so he's only vulnerable to stealth. Well, that's a bit unfortunate. Is he immune to anything else? No, he's not immune to anything else by the looks of things. He's immune to poison and beasts. That's it. Let's shoot him a little bit, shall we? Wow, he took a lot of damage from that shot, and I think he's literally dead. I think he's very, very dead. Actually, I don't really mind. I don't really mind if he's going to get broken, because that means I can recruit him. And this is a new kind of strategy that I've had a bit of thought over. I haven't really been, mulling it over for many years. But I just thought to myself, oh, why are we not converting them to our side? Because obviously they're going to be helping us. So that makes sense, right? Yeah, that makes sense. Now, we are being a little bit slower when it comes to actually, you know, getting these points, because overpower in general is much better at that. But then I thought to myself, well, if we don't even get there and we're not able to eliminate the various enemies that are in the area, then we're not gonna be in a very good spot anyway. So doing it this way is making things much, much easier, in my opinion. So let's see if I can actually make this work, because bear in mind that I have changed my last chance as well. So whenever I get last chance, I do get full might, I believe. Yeah, I get full might, which is, in my opinion, a little bit better than gaining an additional chance, because gaining full might is going to make things so much easier when it comes to gaining back HP. Let's see if I can do a chain consume on some of these people. There we go, nice, back to full HP right there, and there's also someone that needs a little bit of a revive, but we have much more control. Are you seeing this? We have much more control over the situation, and that, in my opinion, is invaluable. Because right here, I mean, just look at this. Most of these guys are dying very, very easily to all of our curses and poisons and all kinds of things. This guy is very cool looking, though. Look at that. Alright, so this creep guy is actually going to die pretty fast, I believe. So let's just try and see if we can get a nice fire on him. That guy's enraged by everything, but he's dazed. Well, he's going to die very quickly, isn't he? He's dead, I think. But we can capture this straight away. Oh my, what? Okay, so apparently he was killed by one of his own men. That's kind of amusing, isn't it? Anyway, let's capture this point, and now we're going to get a couple of extra captains to come in here. Schoon. Ah, I have a schoon of my very own. My schoon is pretty awesome, I think. But yes, what I'm going to do now is we're going to try and summon our Grog relatively quickly, and then I'm just going to try and beat down the gate as soon as I can. So let's summon my Grog. And where is he? There he is. Okay, let's shadow mount him, and then we'll go over here, see what I can do. There we go. Come on. Yeah, come on, get it down. Yeah, there we go. There we go. That's what we like to see. Alright, so now I can get off my Grog and hopefully revive one of our fellows here. Ow. That was not very nice of you. There we go. That's much better. Alright, so yeah, we're pretty good. We're pretty good. Look at this. We're doing nicely. We've got 4 minutes left, and I think we should have a pretty easy time of dealing with the rest of our opponents. And I didn't actually want to shoot that, because that would have killed some of our own people, so that's not very good. Okay, let's revive him. There we go. And we're capturing this slowly but surely, you know? Making it too quickly is obviously going to make things a bit more reckless. And that's not good, you know? We don't want things to be too reckless. We don't want to take too much damage. And look at that. Our Uruks are doing so much better as well, which is fantastic. There's really nothing I can say more about how my strategy is seeming to be a little bit, well, shall we just say a lot better than last time. Okay, let's capture this. There is actually a legendary sword right there. Okay, so now we do have more enemies to fight. Oh, Schoon is actually a level 62. How do you get a level 62 to join you? Well, that's pretty fantastic. Oh well, anyway, this guy is gonna die very, very quickly, because he's dazed. Apparently, he got dazed by something I did, I don't know what. I will not be able to get him either, which is kind of a shame, because he's level 62, and he is a Schoon, and I do like Schoon quite a bit. But there you go. Not much more I could do about it, I suppose, but you can see just how effective the Bloodthirsty Banners actually are. It seems like they're very effective. I'm actually taking a lot of damage here for no apparent reason. I'm not really sure why, but oh well. There you go. We've taken every single point, and now all we need to do is kill the remaining war chiefs. Obviously, me being killed... Oh! What happened? What actually happened there? That was weird. That was very, very strange. I got full HP? Why did I get full HP back? I have no idea. I really don't. I have no clue. Okay, so are they all dead now? Well, there's a nice headshot. Whoa, what's going on there with all the graphics? Oh, is this? I think it's his axes or something. Ah, this is a legendary.
Piece by piece, bit by bit, you truly thought this siege through, didn't you? Pity it all has to end here.
Oh, it's not ending here, thank you very much. Okay, so he's immune to execution, immune to poison, immune to curses, but that doesn't mean that he's immune to arrows. So we're gonna make the most of our arrows here. Gonna try and deal a little bit of damage to him. Oh, he's also immune to... Wow, he's not immune to freezing. That's great. That's actually fantastic, because now he's broken, and he can actually join us. Ah, I wanted him to join us. Oh, well, never mind. I'm just gonna kill him then instead. There we go. Are you dead yet? Because I need you to die pretty quickly so that we can actually go in and kill the Overlord. There we go. Alright, so now we can go in to the gate and we can say hi. And now, bear in mind, do you remember from the previous episode? I have none other than Achra, the tower, as my bodyguard. And this is going to make things a little bit trivial, I think. Is it? Let's see.
I'm impressed you made it this far. Most don't have the heart to face me. Now, let me rip that heart out.
This guy has a shield, so I feel like we're going to have a couple of problems because he is also arrow-proof, which is not very good. He's enraged by mortal wounds, enraged by burning, enraged after he kills a beast. So basically he's an enrager, and that is not very good. He also has shield quake. Strikes his shield to the ground, pushing back and stunning nearby foes. We might have our hands full here. We certainly might. I'm not entirely sure if Achra is going to be able to deal with this guy. I mean, Achra is Achra, so we can kind of assume that he's going to be amazing at what he does. But this guy is immune to ranged attacks, and that is my main damage most of the time, which is unfortunate. So let's get Achra in here and see if I can do something with eliminating most of the ads first. Nice. Okay, so what we're going to do is I'm going to do a little bit of chain consuming here just to, you know, get a couple of arrows back just in case. You never know when I may need to use Shadow Strike or something. But, yeah. Now, hopefully Achra is not going to have too many difficulties with this Olog right here. Probably need to help him out a little bit. Just kill the Olog. There we go. That seems a little bit better for us. Okay, so now, hopefully I can... Yeah, he's not immune to freezing, is he? Ah, yeah. Okay, he's gonna get enraged now as well. That's fine, that's fine, that's absolutely fine. I don't have a problem with that because we're able to get over him. Achra is gonna absolutely murder this guy. Achra isn't even enraged yet. Do you see? Oh! Wow, Achra, I'm very proud of you. You've come up with me, haven't you? Yes, he was level 19, level 18 when we first met Achra the Tower, and, well... Suffice it to say, he's an absolute beast. So, yeah, I mean, you can see he's actually killing him without me doing anything, which is pretty fantastic. Okay, I'm just going to try and kill this Olog to keep him off Achra. Thank you very much. I think we got this. He's actually dazed? He got dazed because he... Oh, yes, he has the exhaustion trait, doesn't he? Yes, he has the exhaustion trait. That means that he gets dazed after he enrages.
My brothers will be back to rip this fortress from your hands.
Oh, I don't think so, thank you very much. Ooh, yeah, nice decapitation. And Achra once again has proven that he is unstoppable. And, I mean, that's the thing, like, if I were to put him into the online fight pits, where do you think he would go? Because... That's the thing. I think that he'd probably be able to do quite well. I think he'd probably be able to get 5 wins and probably more. But do I want to take that chance? Do I want to take the chance of sending in arguably my best Uruk into an RNG infested arena? Because that's basically what it is, unfortunately. But there you go. We got a level 60 Conquest loot chest. Pretty fantastic. We also gained a legendary sword. which is pretty cool in itself. Alright, well, that was much better. Do you agree? I think that was much better, and that was all thanks to some of you that actually gave me the idea to use a Grog to get through the gate. And that was pretty cool, so thank you for that. Anyway, what should we do now? What should we do now? Should we go for an online vendetta or something? I mean, this guy has had 3 kills, as you can see, so it might be an idea for us to go after that. We do have Achra as a potential ally in this, so it might make sense for us to do that. We're going to gain a little bit of Spoils of War points as well, so I guess that's pretty decent. So, let's see what we're up against here. We might... I think that, in general, I'm not entirely sure what kind of orc can defeat us. Let's take a look. He's Beast Fodder, he's a Terror Berserker, he has Exhaustion, so that means obviously... Whoa, okay, so he's enraged by everything, but that doesn't actually mean much because we are using the Outlaw set, and the Outlaw set is extremely good against enraged enemies, so hopefully we'll be able to do this. Alright, so we're going to need to follow these footsteps, and we're going to need to track him down into the fortress, which is absolutely fine. I have no problem with that. The fortress is looking mighty clean today for some reason. Okay, I might alert a couple of people here to my presence by doing this shadow strike, but I kind of felt like it was necessary to get over here. Wow, he's actually really far away, isn't he? That's not very nice. Oh no, they are actually targeting me a little bit now, but that's okay. I mean, I actually don't even mind if they ring the alarm or anything, because I feel like the alarm is just going to make things a little bit easier for us to gain health back. But obviously we are against a Terror Berserker, someone that is probably one of the better things to recruit. And he also has immense attacks as well, which means that he does much more damage. Collect the intel.
No need to keep looking. Death right here.
And I think you can actually tell that this guy has died a number of times in our allies' game, because he has that mask on, you know, that's usually worn by people that have died a number of times. So let's see what I can actually do here. Maybe a stealth attack. Could I actually do a stealth attack? That was crazy. Okay. Achra, help me out. Oh, okay. Apparently I don't have Achra. Yes. Achra is apparently not available right now because of things. I'm actually unsure why he's not available, but I suppose it is just because it's an online vendetta. Enraged by poison. I don't mind. I really don't mind. An Olog is relatively easy to deal with as well, so I think we should be fine here. I mean, you can see already how much damage we're able to deal. And he's immune to executions, isn't he? I think he's immune to executions. Yeah, he is immune. Okay, well, yeah, I just thought I'd try it out just in case. Ooh, that was close. I actually thought he might have Death Defying there for a second because of being an Olog or something along those lines, but that was, well, relatively easy. I gotta say, I'm a bit surprised by that because he looked very menacing to begin with. But apparently that was a bit short-lived. Yeah, I actually thought it would take a lot longer, but I apparently have become a lot better at dealing with online vendettas. Maybe it's literally just because we were up against an enraged target, and the Outlaw set is just fantastic against those. But there you go. If you'd like to see a little bit more of Shadow of War, then leave in the comments what you would like to see, because if you'd like to see more online conquests, I'm perfectly happy to provide that, because they're very fun. Anyway, I thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.